Hi, and welcome to PDQPD. I'm John Sedgwick, and today's episode is going to focus on some updates in Google Slides. Within the last week or so, Slides received a remodel that added a number of cool features to its functionality. Because the idea of PDQPD is to keep it quick, I'm going to focus on just a few of those updates today. On the screen, you can see a Google Slide presentation that I've already created. And if you have worked in Slides before, this is the familiar edit view with the thumbnail views of the slides and a film strip type layout along the left. With this display, you're limited in the number of slides you can see at one time, and moving a slide outside of the given view can be troublesome. But if you notice down here along the left and along the bottom, there are a couple of icons added here. And this one on the right here is, as I scroll over, you can see is a grid view icon. When you click on the grid view icon, you can see the slides that you have in your layout in a grid view. And this gives you the opportunity to see more of the slides at once and makes it a little bit easier to move the slides where you want them to be in the layout. And when you want to go back to the film strip type view, you can either click the icon down here in the lower left, or if you want to go to a specific slide, you can just double click on that slide. And I have a blank slide here at the end that I'm going to double click on. And it takes me back to my edit view with the film strip thumbnails along the left hand side. Now the second feature I want to show you here, and this is why I've pulled up this blank slide, is the addition of editable diagrams within Google Slides. So while you are in a slide, if you go to the Insert menu, you can select Diagram, and you notice along the right hand side there are 5 categories of diagrams. From these you can select a category, and then when you choose one of the layouts from that category, it inserts that into the slide. Now granted, these aren't the kind of sophisticated layouts that you can get in, say, an infographics, but they work pretty well just to make your point in a slide deck. Now at this point, once you've inserted the diagram into your Google Slides, you have the option to change it as you see fit. So I'm going to click on an element of this, and you see just kind of like they've been grouped together. I can change the size. I can insert text. If I don't like the color scheme, I can change the colors. So you have all kinds of options here where you can edit your content and you can kind of customize this the way you want. The third feature that I want to show you is the addition of add-ons to slides. Add-ons have been available in the other G Suite apps like Docs and Sheets for a while, but now they're available in Slides. So the way you get to this is you notice up here at the top the addition of this menu item called Add-ons. And from that pull down, if you go down here to Get Add-ons, it gives you, right now there are 9 options for add-ons, and I'm guessing that this will increase as time goes on. If you want to add those to your Google Slides environment, you simply click on it, and you can see I've added one here because it has the green check. But I'm going to add the Unsplash Photos just to show you how this works. So I'm going to go up here to Unsplash Photos. You see the little free pops up. It asks me to log into my account and allow. And then when I go back up to add-ons, you see the Unsplash Photos has been added. Now let me show you what this does. I'm going to click on Insert an Unsplash Photo. And this is really cool. You see these high definition or high resolution photographs here along the right hand side. You can click and insert these right directly into your slide presentation. You notice down here on the text here at the bottom, every Unsplash photo is high res and completely free to use for commercial and personal purposes. So as your students develop slide decks, they don't have to worry about licensing options and so forth. I'm going to click on one of these just to show you. Let's choose this one with the C here. And you see it adds that as the background for your slide. And then if you want to put elements on top of it, you can send it to the back, and it brings what you already had there on the front. So you can do this with any of these pictures, and it adds some very cool, high-resolution, pretty pictures to your background in one click. And this is from the add-ons. There are other updates to the Google Slides that were included in this remodel, but I'm going to cover those in future videos. Until next time, thanks for joining me on PDQPD.